What up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Where Rod's all at? It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Um, my morning is a good morning. My morning ain't a bad morning, at all. Had a good conversation over at Slapper. Appreciate that. That's dope. Talk the classic. Shout out to them. But what? Hey, Daquan. But what I'm about to talk about has nothing to do with what I was talking about over at Slappadon Live. Actually been wanting to say something to the mayor for a long time about his thoughts on the Joseph Neely case. This is not to bash the mayor or nothing like that. Nah, not at all. And I get where the mayor is coming from. I don't disagree with him, but I guess I just wanted to give some excuses. Hey, Philly, how you doing? Maybe touch on a couple things. Just for I should be singing it, right? I should. Um, New York City is very complex. 8 million people live here in a very small amount of space. We probably got 8 million people living in the size of Detroit, okay? Or a little bit bigger than Detroit, maybe. Um, we've been through so much shit. A lot of us are numb to this shit. When you talk about PTSD, you ain't fighting no war. Um, PTSD for us includes a lot of numbness, selective outrage is key out here for survival because you could walk 3 blocks up into another neighborhood and go through the bullshit. Walk 2 blocks away and have nothingness. It's funny like that out here. Um, when Joseph Neely died, I was not in the subway. Um, I, like many New Yorkers, have decided not to take the subway as much as possible because once COVID was over and people got back on the subways, people was acting crazy again. Morning, Miss Sweat. How you doing, hon? People started acting crazy again. So it's like a lot of people decided not to even fuck with the subway. New York City has a lot of issues with mental health, how we deal with homelessness, how we deal with a lot of things. It's not perfect. It's not great. It's not wonderful, you know? And what happened with Joseph Neely was fucked up. Okay? It really was fucked up. When that shit first happened, I did not look at the video. I didn't want to because I looked at Eric Garner's video. All right? And I was already fucked up from that. Okay? Hey, G5. So, no, I did not want to watch Joseph Neely's video for a very long time. It took me a while. It took me a while. I was outraged in a motherfucker, but I wasn't going to no protest, not because I'm scared, but because it's like, what the fuck the protest gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I've been to a couple protests out here. Some of them did a whole lot. Some of them ain't do shit. What the exactly, Philly? It's so bad in cities across America. And then I decided to watch some of that Joseph Neely video. Now, first of all, man, when you said, oh, with so many people filming and they wasn't doing nothing, I get that. But then I got to take it back to Eric Gardner. Because how many people was filming with Eric Gardner when the cop put the chokehold on him and killed him? It was a couple people that filmed. One guy, his video, his cell phone video got out, and that's what most of the world saw. And you know what happened to him, the mayor? He got arrested. He ended up going to jail. They was trying to bag him for filming the fucking video. So in a climate like that, with young black and brown kids thinking you can't film no video of somebody dying or whatever, and you know it's wrong, you know what I'm saying? New York City is a place. It's getting back to the 80s. And back in the 80s, you intervened in something, you was getting shot in your face too. So I can see why they'll pull up the phone, you know what I'm saying, and start filming. They can't arrest all of us. One of these videos is going to get out. Somebody's going to see this shit. And yeah, there were two people trying to help her. They looked like, I don't know what the fuck they was doing, if they was helping or hurting or whatever the case. But the one thing I did see about this video that really fucked me up was that Joseph Neely himself was like, I don't care if I die. I don't care if I go to jail. I'm done. He said that. And that's when I started crying and was like, see, this is why I want to watch this shit. That man wasn't going to let up once Joseph Neely was able to say that. You think them people was gonna be like, oh no, you must live, you must live, you must live. If a motherfucker saying he don't give a fuck, he done. We can sit here and easily be like, yo, the young kids of today ain't shit, they was filming, da da da. The old people of today ain't shit, they ain't do shit, da 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 da. Exactly. And if he was a Marine and was so quick to fucking put him in a chokehold, who's to say he won't get up and pull out a whole bunch of guns and shoot everybody in that motherfucking subway like the dude did the last time? When that motherfucker came in the subway, wasn't troubling nobody, and then all of a sudden pulled out guns and grenades or whatever and started shooting up the fucking people them. These ain't the battle-tested New Yorkers of before. Back in the day, the motherfucker would have pulled out a gun, two other motherfuckers would have pulled out bigger guns. That's what would have happened in New York in the 80s. Where it's a gentrified New York now, these motherfuckers is from where y'all at, scared as fuck. We are miswit. We so desensitized with this motherfucking shit, it's not even funny. When you know the difference between a firecracker and a gun, that's pretty desensitized. And I'm talking about from far away, because when you close up and the M80 sound just like the gunshot, motherfuckers will duck. Make sure the M80 ain't close to their foot, ain't close to their hand, or close to a cat. Because back in the days, motherfuckers used to put M80s up a cat's ass and like that shit. I feel you, Philly. I'm tired too. Both of them people, Joseph Neely and the man that killed him, they both had mental illness. How about that? Okay? I flinch to the M80. I know when that shit, I'll be like, stop playing them M80s next to me, yo. I don't want to hear that shit. Them little pop, 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 pop. I don't care about that. But them big ass boom, boom. Nah, them shits get to me. Back to the back, too. Both of them had mental illness. It wasn't just Joseph Neely that had mental illness. And I appreciate the propaganda machines, some of them actually trying to put this guy Joseph Neely in a good light. Oh, he wasn't just a regular crazy. You know, he had trauma in his life. He went through a whole lot of stuff. He could have been better. Do 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 do. I'm reading those articles. I appreciate that, because for the most part, the black man was the worst. He ain't shit. He's the devil. He deserved to die. That motherfucking white boy, he ain't do nothing wrong. Da 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 da. They damn sure try to do that with Eric Gardner. They damn sure try to do that with most of the black people. Hey Shree, why you okay with that? I gotta take something. Every cloud got a silver lining, no matter how thin that lining is. I gotta take that. Philly, I kind of think the pandemic made it worse, because a lot of people had cabin fever, and then once they got out, it was like, who the fuck knows, you know? The pandemic brought light to a lot of shit, especially public health. Like public health in this country is disgusting. You know, we could have this COVID could not have been much of a pandemic if everybody washed their motherfucking hands and stayed 6 feet away from one another. Ain't that a bitch? Tree, you wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. But consider it. How much flu? How much cold? How much this? How much that? Motherfuckers, motherfuckers is worried about feces and all this other shit. How the fuck your feces get in your food? How the fuck feces touch your mouth? How the fuck all this other shit? How you don't wash after your motherfucking self after you have sex? All this other shit. What's up, Reef? And public health also has to do with mental health too, because there's basic ways we can improve our mental health every day. But the mental health out here and how people handle mental illness out here is fucked up. It's really fucked up. When New York was the epicenter of the fucking COVID, you know how many child, they had to have mental health services out here for regular folk. Okay, so the regular folk, we get mental health services. What about the homeless people who ain't got no phone, ain't got no access to no phone? What about those people who have lower income that, they can't panhandle on the subway? No, ain't no subway. Ain't no subway running. Where they gonna panhandle at? They couldn't go out in the street. Where the fuck was they at? And now they can come back out. You think they better? You think New York was spending time during the pandemic when nobody could really come outside to fucking help folk? The Marine and Joseph Neely? Because both of them got mental illness. So who we blaming here? Hell yeah, I want that Marine or whoever. I don't give a fuck if he was a Marine, an Army, a Navy, an Air Force, a motherfucking Martian. He killed that man for no reason. I want him gone. Hell yeah, he'd go to jail. He'd go where the fuck he got to go. But the man, it's more complicated than that, especially out here. That's right, they outside. What the fuck we gonna do? Because this ain't even a society of motherfuckers wanting to beat box. Some of them beat box and they get shot in the face. Some of them don't beat box. They still get cut up. All kinds of shit. Do y'all really see the articles out here? Do y'all really see the articles out here? Of what the fuck going on? All this technology. They still can't figure out why half of the fucking murders that happen out here happened. Who did it, how it was done. Okay? I would love to move to the woods. I know a little bit of survivalist shit, but most of these motherfuckers don't know it. And imagine, motherfucker Philly, if they all moved to the Poconos. I think the Poconos got ruined because the ghetto. Okay? Shit. In Philly, you wouldn't want the whole of Philadelphia to move to the woods with you. Some of them motherfuckers need to stay right where they at. Hey Jeff, how you feeling? Grand Rise. This shit is crazy. Like, what's the real issue here? So many of them. And I know as a black person, you're frustrated in a motherfucker because then it's this racial dynamic, right? It's a racial dynamic here. It's a whole lot of, ooh, child, hey, see, how you doing? Silly, silly. And she is in here too? Okay, listen, see. I caught we gonna cut. Listen, we'll come back to me outraging and ready to cry and all that extra shit about the fucking fucked upness of this world. I get to that for a second. Undisi. Page 504. Undisi, you did a live the other day. I think yesterday, day before, and I heard you say something about a seminar. You see, y'all be catching replays. I heard you say something about a seminar, and at first when she said seminar, I was like, okay, it's gonna be some online business. All right, no doubt. Shorty said, no, I'm talking about fees, silly. I ain't getting to you yet. I ain't getting to you yet. I'm getting to fee. She said she wanted to do a seminar in Houston, and I was like, well, do I got to get ready for that? And now, Philly, back to you. You talking this right? I'm not even gonna put that motherfucker up on the screen. Fuck putting that up on the screen. I told y'all sometimes I'm stingy than a motherfucker. I don't need everybody to know what the fuck. I would love to go to Houston, and I'd love to go to Philly again. Why the fuck not? I would love to go to Houston again, and I would love to go to Philly again. Why the fuck not? I was excited, yo. I was like, oh shit. Ooh. She telling me, and I think you said like August too. And I was like, yes, that's enough time for me to try to get some money together and get this together. And yeah, and I need a passport application because I got people bothering me about going to Barbados. Oh, you ain't in Philly no more? Oh yeah, you in the woods now. That ain't the same shit. Philly, we still gonna say your ass in Philly, okay? Because I don't want nobody trying to find your ass and dox your ass and all that shit. I know it's a lot of woodland in Pennsylvania, okay? But we just gonna say Philly for the sake of motherfucking Philly, okay? We gonna say that just to say, and we gonna keep it right there. Shit, because even though Westchester County ain't a part of New York City, a motherfucker that still attached that shit, right? Woods than a motherfucker. Mount Vernon too. Woods than a motherfucker. But they will still try to attach that motherfucker to New York City. All right? So we can still say that to them. Fuck all that. I'm going to Philly. Shit. Okay? Shit. And let's get back. Let's get back to this fucking mental illness, man. Wouldn't you love for the government to focus on mental illness, public health, shit like this? So every human being, I don't give a fuck what color they are, could be motherfucker healed. Okay, shit. What's the name of the last brother? Mr. Floyd that got on the chokehold and all that shit. All them other cats did not ask to die. Joseph Neely was like, I'm done. I don't care if I die. So to any other person, that's gonna be like, oh, word. Well, let me keep going right here then. Yes, it's a fact. See, shoot, Jeff. Let me see what you said. Jeff, you know that's crazy. That's a good question too, because the first question is the young man, is he getting charged? Is he going to trial? Is he going here and there? But they got to find his ass or all this shit. They got to get him first. Of course, they should charge them people that help with the choking, but they probably not because they can give the fucking. I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not none of that. I just watch a lot of Law and Order and L.A. Law and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But if Joseph Neely says, "I don't care if I die, I'm done," and those people were still helping, they could be like, "Well, we just helped them out." It's people that are idiots like that. Now, see, the good question is, you said most of these dysfunctions are induced by poisoning. What kind of poisoning? Is this some like Hunger Games, President Snow type shit where you drink something and you poison? Is it a mental poisoning? Is it the poisoning of programming? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a poisoning based on trauma? Because you know all this trauma bonding gonna have a motherfucker sick in the head and we gotta worry about if the dude that did the chokehold is gonna get time. Is he gonna go to jail? Is he gonna spend time in jail? We can get them other. Then they got to find them other folk. Who motherfuck is? Thank God we found out who this motherfucker was. In the air, the food, and the portals. Child. Y'all know I still got more portals to close, right? See, Philly's gonna get in the spiritual aspect of it all, and I love it. I know what the fuck it is, but we also gotta have the layman term. So, and I learned real early from a wise lady what the fuck trauma bonding was and how not to connect to that shit. It's a fact. But Jeff, those are cops. These are civilians, right? It wasn't like cops was in the subway helping them motherfuckers. Them is cops. See Jeff, see Jeff, all that the whole system of fucking America is different. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe if what happened to Joseph Neely happened where George Floyd was, those people probably would get charged. Maybe if it happened in Florida or Washington State or California or some shit. It's a fact, Philly. Cops are gangs too. But this is New York, and New York is different. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Jeff, on the flip side, when Eric Garner got choked out, the dude that filmed the video and it was like, yo, stop that shit, leave him alone. Let's not forget Eric Garner. Because when Eric Garner was getting choked the fuck out, the people was filming and was like, yo, leave him alone, stop fucking with him. But they couldn't physically touch that police because that police would have shot their ass too. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they didn't try to help Eric Garner. They tried to help him the best they could, but the person that was choking him was a motherfucking cop. This dude here was a civilian who choked out Joseph Neely, and it looked like civilians was helping the motherfucker. But then the civilian Joseph Neely, bomb, 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 bomb. Cops are, of course, held to a higher standard. A lot of New Yorkers might have looked at it on the subway, might have looked at it like, look, one crazy getting another crazy. Child, boo, let me mind my business so I don't get it. And that's scared. That's being scared. That's being scary right there. I don't know what I would have done if I was on that subway car and that shit happened. I probably would have tried to remove, the motherfucker from choking him or some shit. I probably would have tried to kick him or something. I probably would have, but I'm an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have tried to kick him and end up in the motherfucking on the motherfucking news too, because then that motherfucker would have left Joseph Neely alone. I would have got choked out. Would have Joseph Neely have helped me? They probably would have watched me getting choked out after that. This fucking New York is crazy. Okay? The fucking America is crazy. This fucking world is crazy. That's why I be like, yo, what should I get mad at for real, for real? What should I get mad at for real, for real? Yeah, it's a case of racism. Yeah, it's a case of mental illness. Shit. Boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because the motherfuckers in Long Island, they didn't want to be cops no more. These legacy kids ain't wanna follow the legacy no more. They got the boys from Oklahoma, Alabama, or wherever they from that don't know no better. That they know they gonna do the worst to them. They don't give a fuck, silly. And he was from Oklahoma. Good. Now you got more reason to act a damn fool. You could be expendable than a motherfucker because apparently New York motherfuckers know what it is. And that's a fact too, be miswit. Because the real problem ain't that, okay, yes, it's a problem. He's from Oklahoma. But what was he doing in Oklahoma that he had to leave to come to New York? He probably was doing worse in Oklahoma. And like Miss Witt said, they was like, all right, we'll take you because you got police experience. We don't give a fuck if you was the worst cop in Oklahoma. We gonna take your ass and you could do whatever you want to these motherfuckers over here. Philly, but you know it happens all the time. That's the hard knock life. That's the life of that beat cop. The beat cop's supposed to go down there in the nitty gritty. And if they survive, they can become a detective. And that's how you move up in them ranks. I wish I knew a beat cop that started off in the Hamptons. You know, I remember there was a time where the NYPD tried to make an effort to get local people to police their local community, right? They tried to get like black cops and Spanish cops to be in the black and the Spanish area. But that turned out to be a little bit fucked up because motherfuckers knew them. What are you doing? We know this fool. We know where his mama's at, his grandma, his auntie, his fucking cousins up the fucking block. And what he gonna do to us? He gonna put us in handcuffs? You stupid. Mm-hmm. Really, that's why I go to the gun range for my birthday. And any other chance I get, I go right to that gun range. You know what? I need to learn how to drive, y'all. I don't need to learn how to drive for New York. I need to learn how to drive if I get the fuck out of New York. It's the only reason I ain't get the fuck out of New York yet. Because I don't know how to drive. Well, that and my mama. But, you know. Well, hey, what's up? What's up, bro God? How you? Hold on, we gonna get to you because y'all know about them dick cards. Does anybody know what a dick card is? Or a PBA card? Do y'all have that shit in y'all state? Because that's what black motherfuckers started doing. They started getting motherfuckers with a dick card. A dick card is a sergeant's card. You know, if you a sergeant or a captain, sometimes you have little like get out of jail free cards and shit. Oh shit! So a lot of motherfuckers had that after a while. Like, yo, boop, here's my dick card, and that's another reason why they got mad at the black cops. Let me go back to what Jeff was saying. I always thought they should send the police to basic training along with the military. You really want the fucking cops to go to the military, Jeff Hemming? You really think so? Now, Jeff, let's consider. Let's consider both Joseph Neely and the man, Daniel, who killed Joseph Neely, had mental illness for some reason. Daniel was a Marine, so he had military experience. Does that mean that he made the correct decision? Would you like to have martial law in your state? No, hell no. What would you rather have, Jeff Hemming? Corrupt cops or martial law? Like, these military guys are something else. Well, not you. And I'm not saying that like, that's a bad thing or anything like that. I love my military folks. Hell, my uncle fought in Vietnam and all kinds of shit. But they a little too much for the layman. And that's the fucked up part, Jeff. But a lot of the cops today, they got a certain type of training. They might have that home training where they could go get that gun and shoot up and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple of motherfuckers who became cops out here, and them motherfuckers was bad money when they were younger. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, wait a minute, wasn't you shooting up motherfuckers? Why are you a cop now? Because I can still shoot. Oh, okay, we good. Now, see, it is very relaxing going to the gun range. Sure. Highly relaxing. But the gun range don't always mean something when you a cop. You know what I'm saying? You can't always have the motherfucking gun range. Now let me go back to Jeff real quick. Let me go back to Jeff real fast. You know what fucks me up, Jeff, with the cops? Why they don't train the cops? Like, remember when you used to watch the movies back in the days, y'all, and they have the fucking cop like TJ Hooker or some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't kill the motherfucker. They would shoot the motherfucker in the shoulder, or they would shoot him in the hand so that the weapon was disabled. You know what I'm saying? Or they shoot him in the leg, or they shoot him in the stomach, so they know that you're not gonna die, but you're gonna be in so much pain. Where the fuck are you going? You know what I'm saying? Shot a nigga in the kneecap or some ass shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But they still kept him alive. Now, motherfuckers just be trying to kill a motherfucker, man. They don't know no better than fuck it. You just kill that motherfucker. Okay? My Godfather squad. Shit. Okay? And I know some people like that too. Bro, God, I got a homeboy from high school, and that motherfucker is police right now. If I see that motherfucker out on the street, I walk cross the street. I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit. I don't want him calling my name or nothing. I don't want him calling my government, none of that shit. I know you. Oh, hell no, police. No. I don't care about these from high school. Ah! Yup. Mm-hmm. Shit. A lot of them is from the military, Philly. Well, there we go. Still acting up. What? I don't need no martial law. I'm okay. Can I get an AK-47 too? I don't want this AR-17. Shit. I personally feel like if there's martial law, then the Constitution will be destroyed. Because what's the point of the right to bear arms? And what's the point of the right to free speech? And what's the point of all that other shit? If we under martial law, we can't do motherfucking nothing. I like that, Jeff. And that's where, for me, I feel like George Floyd was an experiment to try to start a race war. And the people proved it wasn't going to happen. People proved that that shit was not going to happen. You miss Witt. That's why I'm like, if they in the military, why they can't run? Why they can't? They fight? See? There you go. Don't get me wrong, there's good cops. I'm not gonna sit here and say all police are bad. I know some good cops. I grew up with some people that turned out to be cops that are good cops. Not that motherfucker I was telling y'all about just now. He was just an idiot. He just want to control. Everybody can't be TJ Hooker girl. Oh my gosh. Okay. Humans are not perfect. And we're not built for that. We're not built for perfection, y'all. I never wanted to believe that humans were built for perfection. Shit, that overweight cop, he didn't mean to be outside. He didn't mean to be outside that day to run. Madder than a motherfucker. You better hope that overweight cop is like a football player or a sumo wrestler with some fucking endurance and stamina and some shit. Oh man. And that's the other thing. Y'all already know the system is corrupted in a motherfucker. So how you gonna change that too? You know? Was it during the pandemic? It was during the pandemic. I caught a moment of I was fucked up. And this was before New York City organized all that mental health services, right before that. This is when de Blasio was the mayor or some shit. And his wife created Thrive NYC. And I thought I was gonna get me some free therapy. That bitch told me to journal, yo. She said the best thing you could do is journal. Exactly. It's a fact. They go through their own shit. They go through their own programming too. I think I have one family member that works for 911, and I got one family member who's a cop, but not even in America. Everybody else was cool people. So she wasn't stupid. You know, coming to the cops, I got a question for y'all. And the reason why I'm asking this question, I'm getting to tucking D, but not exactly. We're gonna keep it along the lines of police and domestic violence and all that. New York is a fucked up place overall with corruption and all that shit, cops, all that shit. Corrupt, lay upon lay upon lay upon lay upon lay up. But when it comes to domestic violence in New York don't play. Okay, they don't play. Not no more. They used to play. They don't play no more. And I have seen cops save women and children from being killed, from ending up in the hospital. Is domestic violence a mental illness issue? The cops get them motherfuckers. When they get them motherfuckers, them domestic violence motherfuckers, they go to jail. Quick, quick. Now, quicker now. And we can only hope and pray that even in jail, they rehabilitate themselves and they come out and they don't, they leave the people alone because a lot of times they go to jail and they don't. They come back out, they act worse. They act crazier. How many of these folks end up in jail, come back out, the homeless, the mentally ill homeless, they go to jail. They don't go to the asylum no more. How many asylums are out here in New York? There's not a lot. And them shits is overrun. It's overrun like a motherfucker, man. Shelters, all that. Philly said it. Philly said it. Philly said it. And I'm not in a place like Texas. It's not that easy for me to carry a gun out here for my protection. You know how hard it is to get a permit out here in New York City. I'm not talking about upstate New York neither. Upstate is different from downstate. Downstate, you know how hard it is to get a fucking permit out here? I don't go to the gun range in no motherfucking New York City. Where they at? For who? For how? What? You got that right. Homeless for the homeless jail is free room and board. Okay? But at least Philly and Jersey, I could go to a gun range in motherfucking Jersey. At least in Jersey, they got a little bit more lawyers so that you could get the permit a lot better or whatever. New York is still hard. You got that right. Bro, God, why you think they closing Rikers? And let me continue my statement from before. I don't have a lot of family that are police here. I got a lot of family that are lawyers. But I know a lot of people that ended up in law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Stormy, how you doing, baby? Shit. You sure I get the bottom, motherfucker. If I go to Walmart out here, they ain't got no kind of nothing. None of that shit. None of that. Jeff, that was said earlier. In the air, in the food, and all kinds of shit. Okay? Hell yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that too. And the garbage in the water. You know, it's a lot of chemicals in the water. What kind of water are we drinking? You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and boast. New York has some of the best tap water in the nation. Is the tap water good? Period. No. The fuck? Fluoride. Blame it on fluoride. It's okay, Miss Whit. We all type too fast. We know what you're talking about. Okay, Philly. Shit, you already know. You already know. You already know. Okay. We just became legal out here for us to smoke recreationally. We can go outside and bun a tree and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this shit is still crazy. Motherfuckers be looking at you like, oh shit. So what do we do? Here's another question for y'all. What do we do as a people? Okay? What do we do as a people? What do you do as a black person? What do you do as an American citizen? What do you do as a citizen of your city or your state? What do you do? Do you have to go to the protest? Do you have to go? Yeah. Do you have to go to this and to that? What's the real issue here? What am I going to? Hell yeah, I could go to the protest against not putting that dude in jail or not charging him or letting him go. That's fucked up as hell. But what's the real enemy here? Is the real enemy motherfucking this shit? Is the real motherfucking enemy, oh, because he's white and he did that to a black dude and it's okay and it's a racism thing? Or is it because of motherfucking mental illness that the shit happened in the goddamn first place and nobody was able to heal neither Mr. Neely, Joseph Neely, or this other dude from whatever the fuck traumas they went through that led them to this motherfucking shit? Philly. I live in a place, it's a lot of motherfuckers here. I don't know all my neighbors. I don't want to talk to all my goddamn neighbors. I don't want to connect with half these motherfuckers. Some of them mad cool. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here are new. They don't even know, who. I've been here longer than you. They don't know that. You know, I don't know if it's like that in the rest of the world, but over here, yeah, man. Woo. You put a human in a concrete jungle, expect most to become the animal that intends to survive. Survival is subject. Most people learn that in hoods before they learn to be a decent human. Bro, God, I would struggle to say that that's black people as a whole, or people of color as a whole, melanated people as a whole, you know? On the evolutionary scale, I personally feel like black people are still children. We're not viewed as adults or human beings just yet. That's where I struggle at. Fuck me being black. Look at me as being human. But our people have a lot to get to for that humanity shit. A lot of Americans have forgotten how to love each other. A lot of Americans have forgotten how to love their motherfucking self. Yeah, I'm on the phone. Have a great day, okay? Bye bye. There's a lot of angry people walking around. There's a lot of emotionally damaged people walking around. That's a motherfucking fact, Jeff. What if I told you that I'm one of them? What if I told you I'm angry little motherfucker? What if I told you I'm emotionally damaged? I'm one of them motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them motherfucking people. And I'm walking around constantly trying to heal. Some of that gets off on you and you get to heal too. Hey, that's great. But it's not a lot of people that think like you and me now. Okay? Hey, Lady La, how you doing? Y'all see I'm a little back in the comments and shit. Okay? I gotta learn how to smile and say hello and speak back right the fuck now. Y'all see what I did with the little kid? Usually I'd be like, get out of here, you little booger. Mind your goddamn business, you little booger and shit. Ooh, because people of a whole are raced in hoods, but the people on the other side aren't human by nature either. You goddamn right, they're predators. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful, Jeff. Ooh, that sounds lovely. That sounds wonderful. Let me tell y'all something. I spoke to my aunt the other day. My aunt just turned 90 years old. My aunt don't live in this country. And my aunt was like, yo, when you coming to this country? I said, yeah. I can't come right now, passport, this. She was like, what? What you mean? What that mean? Bring your ass down here. She's like, why you not here? I said, because, you know, if I come down there, I ain't coming back to no goddamn America. She said, so? Ain't that the idea? I said, yeah. But there's people holding me here. She was like, oh, no, no, no. Fuck the people. I said, but them is your people. She said, I don't give a damn. Them is my people. Fuck them people. Come down here. Hurry up. Okay? Oh, Philly, I've been tired of that. I've been tired of volunteering for certain services, and it's kind of like going to church. My problem is not church. My problem is the people in the fucking church. Okay? The politics and the this and the that and the favoritism and all this shit. It's like, come on, man. And even with the DV, back to that, a lot of times you help them people, you can help them to get away, da da da. And sooner or later they go back. Shit, I've been there. Ain't nobody hit me, but it's been a certain type of abuse. I'm back. Yeah. The fuck? You have to practice some sort of non-attachment. Ooh. I have to read what Bro God types because it's like poetry to me. So I feel like I'm rapping a little bit. So that's why I read it out loud. Everybody else, I just read to myself. I'll put it up on the screen for y'all to read too. Because y'all motherfuckers, we all need to learn how to read. I know we can't fucking read, but we need to learn how to fucking read, okay? Okay. Black people are mostly from these hoods, urban societies, corrupted in zoos. The people on the other side aren't human. They pray as well. Jeff, you already know I ain't coming back. I'm not coming back. Yo, if I go to Guyana, if I go to Barbados in 6 months, I'm gonna know how to drive, have a car, have a job, have a house. I'm chilling. I'm good. What? Yeah. My neighbors is a little too close though. Okay. Yeah, them is with cruise ships, motherfucking amphitheaters, and fucking stadiums and little ass houses, all that crazy shit. You doing, Lady Law? You good? We talk about slightly different shit today. Not exactly the same old shit. We can get back to the same old shit. You know, always bring it back to real life. Always important to bring it back to real life and just what the fuck it is. Woo, 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 Lady La. Lady La, Lady La, Lady La. See, now Lady La, you get into the individualism of the situation, huh? Okay, okay. That's the individualism. And in that individualism becomes a certain pattern and cycle that many people tend to do, that many people go through. You've been with somebody for this long, you're gonna change you for this long, you are used to the pattern and the cycle too. There is a prop, you damn right. Shit. No, I got it. I know you meant to say one day. I know you meant to say one day. No. And sometimes strangers do make a difference, but a lot of times, if you if you are the biggest stranger to yourself, right, and you not helping you, that shit is gonna take forever. You're gonna jump back in, jump back out, jump in, jump out, even when you do have moments of clarity. And I'm talking from, being in that shit indirectly, yo. The first case of domestic violence I seen was my mother and my motherfucking father, yo. And I couldn't do nothing because I was a kid. Couldn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do nothing about it. All I could do was sit there and watch in horror. You know what I'm saying? Even if I tried to do something, I'm 5 years old, I'm 3 years old, I'm 8 years old. That's a big ass man. She can't do nothing. What the fuck I'm gonna do? It took my mama 16 years of my motherfucking life for her to get gone. What? And I'm gonna expect some girl on a fucking internet to fucking listen to me and you and them and expect them to just be like, oh, let me just ups and outs now and it's over. Are you serious? You know there's a saying, Jesus wept. Why do you think that motherfucker wept? You think he wept because he was happy? You think he cried because he was happy? He was happy tears? No, motherfucker. Because he knew he couldn't go everywhere and solve every goddamn thing. I'm getting to y'all comments late and y'all saying what the fuck I'm saying. This is why I love y'all motherfuckers. You know what I mean? This is why I don't come on a lot because I don't got to say it. Y'all motherfuckers already know. Y'all know what it is. That young lady is a whole lot of young ladies. That young lady is every broad and combination. Okay? That young lady is this one, that one, insert name here. Okay? That lady could have been you at one motherfucking point. That lady got to get over a whole lot of shit, and I'm talking about D. She got to get over a whole lot of shit. You think that nigga Hadouken, super kick, fucking Ryu and Ken Tekken kicking her ass across the room was the first and only thing to get the fuck rid of? Are y'all fucking dumb? And I ain't talking about the people in the chat. I ain't talking about y'all in the clouds. I'm talking about these other motherfuckers here. Y'all think that's the only problem she got? That's not the only problem she got. You gotta fix a whole slew of motherfucking shit. And I'm not talking about giving her no motherfucking makeover. And I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, putting on Oprah and Alanya Van Zant and get like 5 months of what for fuck this and this. The bitch is an alcoholic. She's an alcoholic. Are you certified in treating people with certain addictions, my friend? We can have all the experience in the world, but how many problems are you solving here? How many capes you gonna put on to be Captain Save a Hope? I'm gonna tell y'all something about this comment right here I put up. I never really checked for Tuck and D. I might have said it before. I never really checked for them because, they triggered me with their alcoholism, right? And y'all know I'm a recovered alcoholic or recovering alcoholic. But when I did go over there, when I did see the little clips, For myself, some of them motherfuckers was trolling, yeah, but for the most part, it was what Layla was saying. They was trying to talk to the girl, getting her to, yo, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, homegirl? What are you doing, homeboy? And no, homeboy, you're not gonna treat me like that. I'm not her. No, it's not gonna be like that. I saw it, and I decided to go ahead, like, whatever is what it is. They gonna do what they do. Man, Cookie had her chance, but he had a little pistol in his hand. Oop, my battery is down on my phone. Shit. Is that a bitch? Hold on, y'all. I think I'll make it long enough to fucking get upstairs. Hold on, y'all. All right. I done did work in my community. I lived a full life. Y'all hear me? I done did work in my community for like shit. Man, Miss Witt, let me tell you something. I'm looking at this comment right here, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Motherfucker was the perpetrator of this shit. If we going back to Tuck and D and this motherfucking demon over here, you know what I'm saying? He done did have that shit already. Why do you think he told Tuck not to do that shit in public? Don't do it in public. Like what? They could do it in private? Just do it to her in private and let her just come on the scene with the black eye? And it's okay like that? Start filming after you kick her? Is that what you're saying? It's okay to fuck her up a little bit or discipline or whatever the fuck you call it. But don't do it on camera. That's what you're saying. That's how I took it. On YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I did question that about the mama. The mama's in his lives. The mama is a moderator, ain't she? She's a moderator. So clearly she know what the fuck going on. Might be getting her too. Shit. Hmm. Miss Witt. Hmm. I tell you what happened to me with my people. Hmm. 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 Child. Certain things we go through, not only as women, but as black women. And we see a whole bunch of shit. And we gotta bear witness to a whole bunch of shit. And we get involved. We try to do the best we can. It don't make no difference. Yeah, hold on. Hello, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm backity back. Hold on, let me get back to these comments here. I hope y'all can hear me. I ain't even checking to see. I'm just gonna talkity talk. All right. Woo. Hold on, let me see. Y'all can hear me? Hold on, let me scroll all the way to the end and then go back up because I don't even know if y'all can hear, bitch. Y'all can hear me? Shit. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I hope y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me? Okay, y'all still talking. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on. Oh, wait. See a new comment here? Oh, yeah, everybody else is thing. Hold on. Let me see. Doo, 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 doo.
Oh shit. Can y'all hear me now? The fuck? Hold up. Let me add myself back to this motherfucking stream. This is the one that got to go. You can hear me now? Yes, I had to change up my shit. Okay, I had to get rid of this shit over here. I was talking all this time and I didn't know y'all couldn't hear me. I was going through the comments and shit like doop 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 la 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 la. Oh shit. That's that stupid shit. Yeah, you know I'm an idiot. You know I'm an idiot. Listen, I had to change my name to Dunderhead Queen. Okay, Queen of the Dunderheads. What's up, everybody? I was like, what the hell? Hey, niece. Hey, Lady Steel. Hey, Stormy. Hey, Miss Raz. Hey, everybody. Lord and Jesus. Okay, I'm back. All right. Shabu. Let me get something to drink here. All right. Yeah. I was talking all this time, y'all. It didn't make no damn difference. Anyway, I'm in the crib now. Stop laughing at me. Y'all laughing at me. It's okay. Y'all laughing with me. I don't give a fuck. It's all right. It's perfectly fine. I was like spitting mad shit, talking about shit, waxing poetic, all kind of crazy shit. And now I don't remember a motherfucking thing that I said. Okay? I don't remember nothing. It's like when I be writing poems and shit, man. This why I don't write poems like that no more. They gotta come to the top of my head. And if I don't write them down, that's it. That's it. What I said? I don't know what the fuck I said. I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I get back to it. It's 78 degrees already, y'all. But yeah, what's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. Demons versus the demons. What else you gonna do? What are we gonna do? What's the best way to be human here? Be human, be. Can we be human, be? Thank y'all for coming in here. I don't know if y'all hit the like. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I appreciate y'all coming up in here. For those of you who are now coming in, and everything done kicked in, and I don't remember what the fuck to say, and it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm sure there's more shenanigans going on right now. Y'all go check that shit. Y'all go check all them shenanigans over there. What that nigga do and what these folks do, and you know. Pray for the people, because that's all we can really do is pray for a motherfucker, right? Sometimes I don't want to pray to they God, because they God is crazy, but sometimes I be praying to who I believe in, like, yo, can you shed a tear for them folk over there? I'm sorry. Is that being balanced, y'all? Is that being balanced? Mm-hmm. Is that being balanced? In the case of Tuck and D, I can safely say, thank goodness it's only D. Thank goodness he's not on some nature boy shit. And there's a whole lot of motherfucking bitches that he's doing this to. Thank goodness for that. Maybe y'all shouldn't hear me now. Maybe y'all shouldn't listen to what the fuck I got to say now. Okay, shit. Ay, ay, ay. Here's the reality of the situation. Here's the reality of Tuck and D. What we all need to consider, and from there, make your determination off of it. If Tuck and D had no access to the fucking internet, would they still be doing the same goddamn thing? Your throat is on fire, girl. What's wrong with your throat, baby? You need some water? Drink some water, Stormy. Feel better, Stormy? What's wrong with your throat, baby? You need some tea? What's going on? You shouldn't have COVID. They said that's not a global threat anymore, or global whatever the fuck it was. It's not a problem anymore like that. So I hope you don't have any COVID. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Stormy, I'm praying for you, whatever it is. I just hope you have like the flu or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you get the COVID, just ride that shit out. Take some elderberry, drink some water, eat some food. You know what I'm saying? Because long term COVID is crazy. But yeah, Jeff. Here's the thing. Okay. Mr. X talks yag to every motherfucking body. What do he talks yag to everybody. He just has the yag swagger with him, and this is how he deals with everyone. So of course he's gonna talk like that to Todd, to every fucking body else. At some point or another, they be having the fucking Tyra virus. Okay, where they just end up talking yag to almost everyone. And they don't see it, they don't know, or they do, and then they get upset really, really bad when you tell them. So, you know, child, child. Oh, you got everything, girl. Get some water too. Stormy, everybody has what's called a mental set. At this point in time, I don't even know if the fucking Yag people want him. Okay? I don't even know if they want him. Who is he going to come out to? Because it seems like everybody else knows what and who he is, and he don't know. So if he comes out, who's gonna want him? Because they all think he's, nasty, crotchety, and all that other fly shit. Like, what do we do? We gonna come out to? Who can I run to to share this empty space? Oh Lord, Lord, I can't take it no more. All right. what what was the purpose of him talking yag? It just Jeff Hemi. What? Jeff, Jeff, you know what, Jeff? Jeff, sometimes I gotta look at you like I look at Cayenne Pepper. Jeff, you are a man. You are a man with a degree of common sense. Okay? Logic and intellect that seems slightly above the average motherfucking bear. Okay? So, with that being said, you should understand the paradox of you want to make it make sense, but it's not going to make a motherfucking sense here, sir. Are we talking about people who make sense on a daily basis, an hourly basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis? No, we are not, sir. We are not. Okay, we are not talking about such folks at all. And Jeff, I assumed, and I know I have an ass, but I do not want to make an ass of myself in the assumption that you already know that the more you try to make sense of these motherfuckers, places, and things and situations, the more it makes absolutely no sense at all. None. Okay? And we have to sit and shiver with that shit right there. Okay, sir? Stop playing with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Ain't that what the young people is singing right now? Ain't that a song out there right now? What? Child. Ooh. Making sense. When you stepped into the Twilight Zone and Bizarro world out this motherfucker here on these YouTube streets, what sense? Sense? Sense is me and you sitting here talking about this shit, how these people is motherfucking crazy. What the what? What the sense? Sense don't get sense. Hold up, let me type this motherfucker in here. Sense only brings you sense on these YouTube streets. Wait a minute, make sure I got some grammars and shit out this motherfucker. Let me see this shit. Hold on, get away from there. Okay. Boom. Yes. Sense only brings you sense on these YouTube streets right here. Okay? This is if I spit any kind of wisdom in this motherfucker here for the year of 2023, let it be this. Okay? This is what? This is a hot commodity, but still low on the totem pole. And it is only nonsense and no common sense that allows you to get more than sense on these YouTube streets right here. Okay? You see, sense only allows you 13 people in a motherfucking chat. Sense does not allow you some dollars. Okay? It does not allow you enough clicks and views to ensure your monetization and none of that shit. No. Having no sense is the key. It's 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 the beautiful key. What a key. What a key. What a wonderful key. Okay, shit. Sense. Child. I'm about to go take a multivitamin just to make sure. Just to make sure that I'm all right in the future years once I hit 50. When the young people be like, you old motherfuckers and blah, 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 I can't even be mad at their ass. I can't even be like, man. Jeff, how many years has he been getting roasted everywhere? Okay, he. I've been telling y'all, he make himself troll food and troll buffet more often than necessary. And he likes it, mental illness. I don't know. I don't do them shits. So, people out there like it, I can't take his voice too long. I can't take his energy for too long. I need my filters. I need other people that, I listen to him in little bits and clips and shit. And then I could, relax my brain. I get annoyed when I be in somebody's room and then all of a sudden he pops up. Or I get into the room and he's already on the panel. I'm like, oh God, this is never going to end well. At all. Ever, ever, ever. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Hey, I'm a broke bitch, right? I'm a broke bitch and an ugly bitch. So y'all can easily put your money where your mouth is. Pay for that motherfucker to get off a goddamn panel if you got it. I don't got it. Okay. At the same time, common sense allows me to know that when people deal with him, it's either you're going to know what the fuck you dealing with, or you really got to think that you're strong enough to be able to handle that cat. And you'll soon realize, too, that no matter how strong you are, the best thing to do is to not deal with that motherfucking cat right there. Everybody will learn it at some point in time or another. I just don't got to be the beacon, the beacon of light or what the fuck ever. I got energy for that shit. Okay? A lot of people talk about this selective outrage. Oh, selective outrage because you mad at these, but you ain't mad at those. And you should be mad with me about all of these and those over there. Of course it's selective outrage. I don't feel like putting 100% of my brain power into all of this extra shit. Don't I still have to protect me? Why are you trying to figure out what he's going to do next? Jeff, you already know what he's gonna do next. He's gonna jump into somebody else's goddamn business. Okay? He's gonna find somebody else's business to jump the fuck into and cause the same mayhem that he did before and will again and did again. And he'll find some other new motherfucker that supposedly either don't know his ass or think they can handle his ass, and they gonna go through the same ass shit. We all know what the fuck he gonna do next. Okay, he gotta feed them new folks somehow. He gotta recycle them folk, cause it's either folk gonna, they're gonna. The turnover is high. Yeah, yeah. My cash apps is already dry. He getting way more than me, but he get it. People think he's funny. I don't. I don't always laugh with Lucifer, and I don't always want to laugh at Lucifer either. Okay, sometimes I just want Lucifer to go over there. Yo, Lucy, I don't feel like talking to you today, bro. I don't feel like dealing with you today. I wish Jesus had that kind of power. Jesus would be like, you again, Lucy? Ah, come on, man. All right, so you gonna be there at my crucifixion? All right, holler back then. Don't come talk to me now. I don't want to talk to you now. Come on, man. Getting on my nerve right now. What you want to talk about? Ain't nothing to talk. You're going to do the same shit over and over again. You're going to do the same shit. What we going to talk about? God don't even want to talk to you. Dad don't even want to talk to your ass. You're tired of your same old shit all the time. Go over there. I'm mad. I am. Child, I'm ugly. I'm broke. I'm mad. All of that. I don't get no views, girl. The last time I got views, it was some old mess. I got almost 1,000 views on one of my lives with Ghetto and the Mayor and Diet. Shout out to them. And you know what? Listen, you already know Cardi B about to get that $640 from Tasha K. Cardi B gonna get that $648 this month from Tasha K. Y'all better recognize it. She gonna get $1 million. She gonna get $1 million. I'm gonna get some too. Fuck the hell, child. Ooh. Listen, Here's the problem with ZX. Random thoughts and clicks and views. I'm gonna change my name to that. Random thoughts for clicks and views. I'm gonna change my name to that for real. Fuck that. Listen, can I? You know what? Philly introduced something really good to me. Okay, because in my head, all right, Jeff, you take care. Thanks for stopping in. Cause not for nothing, there's something else going on over there, right? Like over there to the side. I think it's something with um LGI and Misunderstood. See, I called about her real name, her regular name. Hey, Miss Raz, welcome back. Yes, well, we know that child. And I realized something. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Because I could be wrong on this. The thing with Let's Get It and Misunderstood, for me, is that those two are already paymasters, okay? Misunderstood, I know she used to give money, and I know LGI be giving the money, right? I don't think that XYZ is a paymaster in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't put him on paymaster status. Maybe he is. Maybe he pays for a membership. For all I know, that membership could be $2.99 a month. I don't do memberships. I don't do memberships. Okay. And maybe it's just the click and the view team, you know what I'm saying? And LGI, she's not monetized, but Misunderstood, is she monetized? Misunderstood monetized? I don't even know. I have no clue. I don't go over there either. I really don't. I don't know. But I know that Misunderstood back in the day was a paymaster like a motherfucker. Okay? And LGI is a paymaster like a motherfucker. XYZ is not a paymaster like a motherfucker. So what is he really giving to anybody in return? He has to snake these motherfuckers because he has nothing of true value to give in return. Everything is him. Child, I'm way out of the loop too. I just heard about this extra shit with Misunderstood giving LGI Tracy's information and motherfuckers is putting it out and child, I can't do the doxing and all of that extra shit. That's why I said before in my other live, I really don't want to fuck with motherfuckers that's monetized right now. Except for Fundi Fee. Other than that, I really don't want to fuck with them because it's too much going on. It's too much to be happening. You know, big up to Lady Nika. Big up to everybody that I do fuck with and they just happen to be monetized. Big up to y'all. I'm not talking about y'all niggas because y'all got certain standards, but I'm talking about these demons, yo. And there's demons out here that'll do this fuck shit and don't give a fuck about a click of view. They don't give a fuck about being monetized. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They just want to be demons because that's what they are. But this motherfucker XYZ, he want to play with the big dogs. Hey, Achilles, good morning. If he want to play big dog and he want to, fuck with these folk over here that's doing all these views and da-da-da, he got to he got to keep up somehow. Shit. And the black sector is not like the beef sector where we gonna bring just about 1,000 people to you. Nope. We not that at all. Nope. Nope. Some motherfuckers don't even want to bring a whole gang of fucking people. Nope. They be like, I'm over here chilling. I don't want to bring like 1,000 people with me. They'll make it. It's quality over quantity sometimes, yo. And I think the black sector has slowly learned to effectively get the quality out of something. Not always the quantity, but they get the quality out of that motherfucker. And if you ain't got no quality with you, fuck you. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Quality comes in many forms. Okay? Okay. Okay, Philly, for real. Like, where all these fucking people come from? What the fuck y'all doing? Yeah. Like, what? Y'all better get the fuck out of here. Start talking about crocheting or some shit. And you know, I see content creators, bigger content creators that are monetized doing that shit too. They be like, all these people up in here, and y'all ain't hitting no like, and then they just start playing some music, and them people just fizzle the fuck out. They be like, doop doop doop, good, let's go. Quality over quantity sometimes. Of course you want both. Hell yeah, you want both. Yeah, of course you want both. But after a while, when you get too much quantity, the quality go down. Okay? Quality go down. And it's a lot of quality motherfuckers over here. But quality over here looks different than what is quality in another sector. Can y'all understand that? Quality for me over here is common sense. Okay? Quality over here for me is, you know what I'm saying? You might make me laugh. Not because you scratching all the time, but because, you know, you might just say, you know what I'm saying? You got something with you. Quality is different. Quality is you might be highly logical. Yo, your quality for me out here is that you just might be a dope ass troll. Like, I don't give a fuck. You a cool ass troll. We good. Quality could be a whole lot of different things out here for me. It ain't gotta be all that other shit. Quality for me does not consist really of doxing and all of that flyness. Like, you gonna pull up and we got kids and yeah. I mean, come on. And I'm not trying to get on the soapbox. Like, stop this, stop messing with the kids, stop messing with doxing, but it's like Tuck and D. We can't stop Tuck and D from doing what the fuck they do. Cause if that was if I could stop Tuck and D from doing what the fuck they do, that means I could stop doxing. That means I could stop people from talking about kids. That means I could stop people from getting other folks fired from their job or attempting to fire them from their job. That means I could stop people from bringing up deceased and, you know, calling people mama and all kind of stupid shit like this. That means I can stop all of that shit. That don't mean I'm helpless. Just means I'm a realist. If I can stop what the fuck they do, if I can control their movements, that means I can control everybody's movements. And the one supposed being in all of the heavens and the hells and the earths and this most high God that y'all cling to or whatever y'all call it today, that motherfucker don't even do nothing per se. I can stop murders. I can stop robberies. I can stop rape. I can stop all that shit. I to stop it all, right? Even Superman couldn't stop it all. Superman saving you from motherfucking Zod, but I guarantee you Tuck was fucking drop kicking D up the block in the RV. Real talk, y'all. What the fuck you think could happen? Oh, he popped in the mouth. I could run fast enough to go back into time and go wherever the fuck he lives to stop him from doing what he did to that woman. And then on the flip side, homegirl just ups and leaves. I'm never coming back here. And it's done. It's a wrap. Clearly not. That's one thing I wanted to say about this whole situation with XYZ and Tuck and D. He's sitting there like, oh, all this been happening, and them people over in the black sector or whatever, they haven't done nothing about it. How the fuck do you know? Did you just jump across this shit and you ain't do no research and you don't know what the fuck is going on? Or was you sitting there that whole time with the same motherfuckers that you trying to condemn, knowing damn well what the fuck they doing and you ain't do nothing about it? The fuck out of here. You can't be serious. They were there all that time and they ain't do shit about it. How the fuck do you know? Was you there? Was you there clocking them to see what the fuck they do and what the fuck they don't do and how the fuck they don't do it? Because if you was there, you would give a whole different scenario or narrative than what the fuck you giving now. But no. And if you knew about them from back in the day too, and these motherfuckers wasn't doing nothing, why the fuck you ain't do nothing with they ass? Because all you give a fuck about is the click and the view. So they wasn't interested enough for you to jump on they fucking ass. Who Louis Fee? Who's Louis? Who died? Rest in power. Oh man, I just saw the comment. I was like, wait a minute, what? I'm still hot, y'all. I'm still hot. If somebody died for real, rest in power. If he's making a little jokey joke, okay. The fuck? I'm dense sometimes. I'll get it soon. All right. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck out of here. Motherfuckers. Child. Can't nobody stop you from doing what the fuck shit you do. Why you always want to try to stop somebody else from doing? I'm just not a cloak ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I put on different cloaks. Y'all already know my invisibility cloak don't fucking work. My invisibility cloak that I got from Alibaba, that shit don't work because I be in the goddamn chat and I be typing and motherfuckers be laughing. I be like, oh shit, you see me? Oh, you saw me? Oh shit. My shit don't work. Okay. Don't nobody listen to me no goddamn way. And that's all right. And it's okay. I wish I was jumping for the click in the view. Wait a minute. I think I'm going to go to my fitness page and watch my own live on my fitness page. Then I'm going to go ahead and get the click in the... That's where I'm going to look for the click in the view at. Okay? I'm going to look for it right over there. That's what this. I'm gonna jump out of here because it's almost 2 hours. I'm gonna jump out of here. Y'all look after your mental and emotional stability as much as you can. As much as you can. When I tried to find the balance in things, I ended up being extremist anyway and going to the lowest degrees. Have a great weekend, G5, Robzilla. I'm not telling you yet. Do you have access to my Instagram? If you do, I can tell you there. If you don't, well, that's the problem for me, Robzilla. That's the problem for me right now. If I put that shit out, it's like I'm not scared. I'm not even tired no more. It's like, do I want to be bothered? And that's not. I'm not talking about you, Robzilla. Not at all. I'd love to give you my fitness page. You. Oh, what's my IG? That's the next one. What's up, Dome? How you doing? That's the next one. You don't know my IG. Don't put it in the chat. If somebody knows my IG, please do not put it in the chat. Don't do it. Let it go. I'll find you, Robzilla. You on Instagram? I'll find you. I'll find you. I will find you. You see how that works? I could put it. That's why I call myself the Dunderhead Queen, okay? Because I could put out all the. Here's my IG. Here's my this. Here's my that. Here it is. Here it is. Right here and there. I ain't putting out a damn motherfucking thing. That's why I call myself Dunderhead Queen. I should be doing that shit. I'm supposed to be doing all that fly shit. I'm gonna got my Cash App up right now. The Cash App is not even up. Today was not a give a fuck day to be all of that. No. And that's my problem. Okay? And that's my problem. Because I'm supposed to be doing that shit. Why not? Why with my little ass, I can't say, woo, hoo, hoo, this, booty, booty, boo. Let me get my click in my motherfucking view too. Why the fuck not? And maybe a Cash App on the motherfuck side. Why not? But why? But why? Don't worry, I'll get there. I will get there. I will get there. I guarantee. Right now, Dunderhead Queen rocks. Okay. For me, that's balance. I can do the hey, and the Dunderhead time. Dunderhead time. And I don't give a goddamn. But that's what makes me different from most motherfuckers. Okay? Pretty much. I'm not looking for too much validation out there. Nope. I don't want a lot of attention. No. Dome, you want to do a comic book show? What you rocking? DC or Marvel? What you doing? You doing DC or Marvel? Cause I don't got a lot of DC, bro. I got more Marvel. Okay, and if you do Marvel, what we doing here? You doing superhumans? Cause I'll do mutants. Goddamn. Or you just want to do some general ass comic book shit? What you what you want to do? Cause you like both. See, I can't talk about too much DC shit because I wasn't too much into the DC shit. Batman got his ass beat, and I had my daddy. You a gangster geek? Me too. All right, there's gonna be a couple people. Really? I got to cut the logical talk out. What you mean? They got to go. I can't do that for too long. What? What? We can't do that. Mm-mm. The less I know, the better, child. I'm confused in the motherfucker. Logical. Not today. We gonna get back to this shit right over here with me and Dome real quick. Some of y'all gonna leave. I'll see y'all later. All right, wait a minute. Random thoughts for clicks and views. I just realized how to change this motherfucking shit. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, I just realized how to change the motherfucking yes. Okay, so back. Don't. I grew up as one of the last tomboys. Okay, and yeah. So for me, it wasn't only cartoons. It was anime. It was the motherfucking comic books. All that. All right, yeah, Billy. Yeah. Okay, it was all that shit. You hear me? All that. So yeah. All right. I was. Dumb. I got a lot of comic books in my motherfucking house. Dragon Ball Z? Oh, hell no. That shit racist in the motherfucker. I can't stand that shit no more. I do not like Dragon Ball Z. No motherfucking ball. They racist as fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm a Naruto. I'm a Naruto geek. But I used to be into all that other shit, yo. What? Shoot. My favorite shit right now, I gotta look up what happened with Battle Angel Alita. Alright? I ain't talking about the movie neither. Have y'all ever heard? Don't, me too. But some of them is not meant. I used to write in them like when I was like 12 and 13. I used to write in them and all kind of shit. But I do have a couple of good mint ones that I want to sell. I got like 1,000, pretty much 1,000 comic books in my house. Yes, I do, y'all. Yes, the fuck I do. I haven't been able to get rid of them. I was about to get rid of them when COVID came, when the lockdown came, so it became way harder after that. Yep. And I used to have we old school. We had the VHS of all this shit. I still got some VHS and some shit. Yo, I had the DVDs and some shit. Yo, I had the DVD where they remade Fist of the North Star. And what they did was it was the same animation. The characters were the same animation as the original Fist of the North Star. But the background was up to date and was based on real life backgrounds. That shit was so fresh. Oh my gosh. Your hero was Batman to Spawn. See, you a DC motherfucker, man. Batman was never. Me and Batman could never. Me and Batman could never. My daddy was Wolverine. That was my daddy. And my mama was Aurora Monroe. Yeah, that was my mama. You got all the deep. That Dragon Ball Z is racist as fuck. It's racist. I don't care what nobody say. Once I realized what the fuck was going on with Dragon Ball Z, I said, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. And I'm not talking about Mr. Bobo or Mr. Popo, whatever his name was. I'm not talking about that Sambo ass, blackface ass little booger. I'm not talking about that one right now. What I am talking about, sir, okay, Mr. Dome, is the fact that Goku and Vegeta had to start off as monkeys. Okay? They started off as the motherfucking monkeys. All right? That ain't right. That in itself is racist than a motherfucker. How you start off as a monkey and then you got to cut off your tail and turn into an Aryan white boy in order to get stronger? What the fuck are we talking about here? For them little boys to get stronger, they had to turn from monkey to goddamn white boys with blonde hair and blue motherfucking eyes. What the fuck are you telling me? That shit racist as fuck. Okay? Racist than a motherfucker. Who chased a bag of shit, black alien? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Okay? I really don't. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z. That is what I'm talking about. Exactly, Dome. Exactly. He is black. Okay? Of course he's black. So that even makes it worse that he has to turn into a white boy to get stronger. Okay? Oh. Who's Chase? I don't know. But we're going to do this right here. This is easy. That was easy. You come back another time. Okay? That was easy. All right. Now. Now. Wait a minute. Give me see. Now. That is why I think it's racist to the motherfucker, and I don't like it. Even when they tried to introduce who this motherfucker is, even when they tried to introduce Black Goku, what the fuck was that? That don't mean nothing to me. Goddamn Black Goku. That was like Red Superman or some dumb shit. Okay, the fuck. Oh, look at that. Bye bye now. They love DBZ, but what they got to do with me? Mm-mm. Uh-uh. That's what Black Alien said? For real? It's a good thing it's a good thing I hit you. Who's jealous? Jealous of what? They got a real black Spider-Man now? Hey, can I tell you something, Dom? I didn't mind when Spider-Man was white. I had no problems with Spider-Man being white. None. Because at that time, that was who was living in Queens mostly. That's like turning Storm white. I'll be mad at that. Okay? Let's make Storm from the fucking Netherlands and shit. I'll be pissed. They're already doing that with these light-skinned broads in the movies playing goddamn Storm, knowing damn well she was dark-skinned. What the fuck? Sometimes I appreciate, the black inclusiveness of it all, but for a lot of things, it's not that necessary. You know who got that shit right for me, Dome? Captain America. Okay? Captain America had that shit right. You heard me? You ever heard of that series called Truth? Okay? They had a black Captain America. And it wasn't like they turned Steve Rogers into a black guy. Nah. Steve Rogers was still a white boy from Brooklyn. And he can be a white boy from Brooklyn. You want to come up right now for a little bit? We can give them a little preview so then they can come up, when we did the show together. Or you busy? Because that's where I'm at. Listen, I'm too high right now. It's in my brain. I can't plan it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, So there we go. So now they got the white Steve Rogers, little white boy from Brooklyn. I'm cool with that. And then before him, they had my man, you know what I'm saying? The black Captain America and what he had to go through and what he had to deal with. And Steve Rogers respected the fuck out of the black Captain America. And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That was good enough for me. That was good enough for me. We came first. Okay, respect it. There we go. I'm good. I don't need no black Spider-Man. I don't need no Puerto Rican Spider-Man. I don't need none of that. This Peter Parker could be the little white boy. He could be that. I'm not mad. He could be all of that. Rocket. Okay. Yeah, I can still talk about it right now. You can write some notes or something. We can get together later. Listen. What? All that. And let me tell y'all something. There's certain Marvel characters out there like that's coming out on TV and all that right now. They was already black. They was already black. Monica Rambeau, Miss Marvel or whatever her name is, she was already black. You know what I'm saying? She was already in there black. Why y'all think that Blade was the motherfucker that was able to bring Marvel out of its fucking slumber? What you think? Blade was a white boy in the comic book? No. Later tomorrow, you got to let me know a time. You gotta let me know of a time, my friend. You gotta holler at me. Man, you hit me up on my community wall, like leave a comment or something. And yeah. Yeah, man. Blade was already black. Blade wasn't no white boy and they changed him to black. He was already black. Storm was one of the first popular black characters in Marvel Comics. She was not the first. I think what the gal name? Misty something. I think somebody else was the first. He got a white day. That's all right. Oh, he got a white daddy. That's okay. He black. He darker than me. The fuck. He darker than me. And listen, don't. If you want to be an idiot about, I'm gonna be the idiot about it. Cause remember, I'm the Dunderhead queen. Blade Daddy. If Blade Daddy is Dracula, they all got a white daddy. How about that? Okay, they all got a white daddy. How about that? And even then, if you link it back, their mama is Akasha from Egypt. Was she black? The fuck? Yeah, I know the story of Blade. I know the story of Blade. I ain't mad at Blade. I don't have a lot of Blade though. Cause I was really more into fucking I was really more into mutants than the vampires. I was like, yay, Blade, and you know when Blade linked up with the X-Men and them, I was like, oh yeah, let's read this motherfucker shit. When Blade by itself, I wasn't too, you know. Blade got with my daddy, Wolverine, then yeah, I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna front. When it comes to the comic books, yo, there's certain superhumans that I really appreciated. And one thing that I don't appreciate, the Blade movie was dope. One thing I don't appreciate right now, I think it's in the comic books. It might be in the movies too. They might be affecting one another right now. But what's pissing me off about Marvel is the mutantization of motherfucking superhumans. Write that down, Dawn, because I'm going to forget. And I might not remember to come back to this motherfucker and know when to come back to this shit. Back in the days with Marvel Comics, you had the superhumans and you had the mutants. Okay? Superhumans were your favorite neighbor, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Fantastic Four, the Avengers. Motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Great ass superhumans. And then you had the mutants who was born with the motherfucking shit. Okay? The Professor X's, the Cyclops, the Wolverines, the Storms, the Magnetos, the Leech, Woo Wap Whoop, all these magic, Colossus, Moon, Nightcrawler, Mystique, his mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them motherfuckers over there. Mutants was based off of black people and their plight. They was very based off of black people and their plight. But it wasn't until Storm that bam, you know what I'm saying? Put the needle on the record, so to speak. Hey Reef, welcome back. Yeah, this is my stuff. You know, and I've been reading up a little bit, and they talking about how they want to make these and those superhumans mutants. I think that's stupid as fuck. Exactly, Dome. Exactly. That's stupid. These are superhumans. They got bit by a spider. They drank a juice. They got hit with some rays. This one, and that. Even Doctor Strange. He's not a mutant, yo. He was giving them powers. That's why Juggernaut was unique with the fucking X-Men. Juggernaut was unique because for a long ass time, Juggernaut is not a mutant. Juggernaut was a motherfucking superhuman. Okay? He's not a mutant, y'all. He took the gem of Sidorak and put on the helmet, and that was it. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. That's where that came from. Yeah, he was a bully. Yeah, he lifted weights or whatever. He was strong, but he was not a fucking mutant. That was the whole issue between him and Charles, his half brother. Hell yeah. Daredevil is a superhuman. Kingpin is a regular ass motherfucker. He just fat and big. He like a sumo wrestler. He's like a serial killer. He's just one of them. You know what I mean? Daredevil got hit with the toxic chemicals and it hit his eyeballs. He turned blind, and because he turned blind, he became Daredevil. He's a superhuman. He's not a mutant. He was not born with that shit. And just because, and here's my theory, scientifically speaking, from a comic book point of view, not in real life or none of that shit. Don't get Neil deGrasse Tyson on the bitch. Okay? Just because he was able to handle the blindness and overcome the blindness the way that he did, does not mean that was a result of an X gene. Or, the X gene, the mutant gene. No. No. That's regular willpower. So everybody with willpower is a mutant? Fuck out of here. Don't do that to me. Tony Stark. Regular human ass motherfucker. He's still a regular ass motherfucker. The only thing that technically makes him superhuman is the fact that he was able to create something that separated the goddamn shrapnel from his heart, keeping him alive. That tech suit, that don't make him a superhuman. That just makes him a smart motherfucker. That don't make him a mutant. Come on now. Get it together. Get it together. All right? The only one that we might to say was a mutant over there at the fucking Avengers, well, there's a couple of folk at the Avengers that we could say were mutants. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, they were fucking mutants. The daddy was Magneto. They were born with that fucking shit. They had it. The Wasp, I have to look her up and see if she is a mutant or if she's a superhuman. Okay? I have to look her up too. Everybody else? Nah. They just consider average motherfuckers, but they hone their skills and they got it together and blue to blue. Don't call them mutants. And I don't like this idea of, random people can become mutants now. Come on. You're doing too much. Yes, Ant-Man was a scientist. Just like the fucking Hulk was a scientist. And the gamma rays hit his ass. Okay, he was a genius. That don't mean he was a mutant. You can call the Hulk a mutant if you want to. And that is the true dichotomy of the Hulk and Bruce Banner. You can sit there and listen. They got fucking psychological thesis on the Hulk and Bruce Banner and the concept of all of that. Okay? But I'll just keep it in the realm of if Bruce Banner is a superhuman because he had gamma rays hit on him, is the Hulk a motherfucking mutant? Or is the Hulk also a superhuman? Okay? Like, well, it's 2 hours and 14 minutes. Don't why you came in here and got me talking about this shit, man? Got me talking for a long ass time about this shit. I love it though. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay? Get me off the topic of that other shit. And that's balance right there, folks. That's balance right there. I started this random thoughts thing with very serious topics and what we shield from ourselves and what we allow to affect us, and you know everybody needs some sort of escapism, right? But escapism, you're supposed to be able to escape the fuck back out. You're not supposed to be able to escape in something and stay trapped in it. You're supposed to be able to come out. Oh yeah, Dr. Octopus and all them, yeah. Even fucking Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom was a scientist too. Okay. Victor Von Doom. Yeah, he was a genius. Oh, he is a genius. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You know? And people tend not to understand something when mutants evolve, they become on a cosmic level. Hey, Godmama, how you doing? Oh, shoot, I'm about to get out of here. Nah, you shouldn't consider them mutants. You shouldn't. They not. They not mutants at all. But a motherfucker to try to make their ass a mutant nowadays, on some old neck shit. You ain't no goddamn mutant. You motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Listen. One thing that I do like to see is superhuman and mutant interaction. Okay? And one superhuman and listen, can y'all I need to tag Marvel Comics in this last part of my life. Okay? Don't shut the fuck up, Dome. The Dark Phoenix ain't no strongest mutant. Child. Child. It's already been proven that if Nathan Xavier Charles, whatever his middle name is, Summers, didn't have the fucking Layla, don't laugh at me, didn't have the motherfucking techno organic virus, he would have been a stronger being than Dark Phoenix. Who's the strongest mutant? Who's an Omega level mutant, Dome? You know my mama is an Omega level mutant, right? Fuck Dark Phoenix and her bumbleclad stunt. She ain't shit. There motherfuckers out there that can get her ass. That's why all them cosmic motherfuckers had to come through to get her ass. You already know. Shit. Thank you, Godmama. Yeah, Godmama Storm. She is Omega level. If the only thing stopping Storm from being Omega level is her body. In order for her to truly be Omega level, she'd have to have no body left. She'd just have to beat a storm. That bitch could go into fucking outer space and control fucking solar storms and shit. You didn't know that, did you, Godmama? Don't you put that emoji next to my mama, child. Don't you do it. Because we can have 3-hour conversation about my mama or Roro Monroe. Don't you play. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. So did Colossus. What the fuck? I'm not Colossus. Galactus. What the fuck that mean? So did Beyond. So what the fuck that mean? My daddy ain't gotta eat no planet to kill her ass. Okay, my daddy don't got to eat not a one planet to put some claws in that broad. Okay. And technically, if we go by movie standards, a motherfucking Captain Marvel with her superhuman cosmic ass can beat Dark Phoenix because that bitch was evil and she still wanted to fuck and be in love with Scott Summers, goddammit. And she wanted to fuck my daddy. So don't do it. Okay? Don't you do it. I don't give a fuck. That bitch has destroyed our planet and a sandwich. She need to eat a fucking sandwich, that skinny bitch. Okay? Man, they had to get her back to normal. She was too strong. So was Onslaught. He was too strong. So was X-Man. He was too strong. So was Franklin Richards. He was too strong. As a matter of fact, Franklin Richards, with his mutant ass, can fucking destroy Dark Phoenix with a fucking finger snap. Legion, if Legion wasn't having so many fucking schizophrenic fucking entities and all that other shit, he wasn't all crazy in the head, he could defeat her ass. Motherfucking, they had a fucking character that used to fuck with reality, Maura McTaggart's son. What the fuck was his name? He could kick Dark Phoenix ass. My fucking little sister, Magic, when she became the Dark Child, she might have almost kicked the ass with the motherfucking demons. And like I said, my daddy pull out his claws and kill that bitch real quick. She did a shit. Strong these nuts now. I said Miss Marvel, not Mr. Marvel. I said Miss Marvel. And Captain Britain is stronger than Mr. Marvel. But he ain't better than Captain America. Well, Rogue. See, the thing with Rogue is that she's a succubus, godmama. Okay? She's a succubus, baby. She take the people's thing. All right? Which is why she can be all powerful, but she is truly a motherfucker that knows that she can't handle certain powers. You know? That's why she don't want to touch every motherfucker. She don't want to touch everybody. If she can't, she still get fucked though. She still get fucked, child. Don't worry about that. She still get her ding-a-ling. She got some Magneto ding-a-ling. Mm-hmm. Yep, sure did. And some Gambit ding-a-ling, girl. Mm-hmm, sure did. They ain't stopped nothing. Hey, the mayor. Hey, the mayor. What's up? What you mean Wolverine is next up? What you mean about my daddy? Well, what you talking about my daddy? What happened with my daddy? What you got to say about my daddy, Don? Let me see what the fuck you got to say about my daddy. Can't say nothing about my daddy. Okay? No, you can't say nothing about my daddy, and you can't say nothing about my mama because they fucking. They fucking now. I don't know if they fucking still, but they was fucking at one point, so you can't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. Who lizard dude? Who lizard? Which one? Which lizard? It's a lot of lizards in the motherfucking Marvel comics. He's like the second stronger. Child, there's people out there that can beat my daddy too. What does the strongest mean to you? The most powerful? Because technically, you know, just because my daddy really can't die like that don't mean that, because my daddy right now is not at his strongest. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I think with this Hope Summers girl, they had it where she could like upgrade people's powers and shit. But I never really paid attention because I never thought they did it well enough. I have a whole story in my head to make their powers a whole lot better. But the closest that came to them upgrading their powers properly was motherfucking Age of Apocalypse. You remember that series? There was a series where there was a parallel universe called the Age of Apocalypse. And in that series, when you died, you died. You wasn't coming to fuck back. Okay? The most powers, ultra healing, ultra strength. I mean, they could die too. Because they can die up too. Alright? But in Age of Apocalypse, they definitely had an upgrade of powers. Okay? And if we go by what you say, Dawn, in the Age of Apocalypse, one of the most strongest people in the Age of Apocalypse was Iceman. Because he could turn into water. So even when they killed him this way, they killed him that way, he water. He formed right back from the motherfucking air. Might take a while, but it happens. Nightcrawler in motherfucking Age of Apocalypse, I felt that he was one of the strongest characters out there. Why? Not because he could heal himself or because he was super strong, but that motherfucker could teleport your head off of your motherfucking body and did it a couple of times. Imagine that. Whenever he felt like he would just teleport your head off your body. Who was alive then? And it'll take a while for my daddy to regenerate his adamantium bones into that shit because my daddy didn't know how to fucking shoot. Just the idea that I had in my head. Godmama, stop watching these dumbass movies. Girl, stop watching these stupid ass movies. Godmama, he ain't no fucking lizard, and he ain't like no goddamn frog. He look like a demon. He's a demon. He's a cute demon. He's not a frog. He's not a lizard. And neither is Mystique. She's not some bumpy rock looking shit. She's not. It's not the anime, Godmama. It's the comic book. We talking about the X-Men here. No. No, I don't have Xbox and none of that shit. I get to that in a second. As a matter of fact, I went to Comic-Con one year and I had a boyfriend at that time and I bought him Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, it was worth $50 at that time. Imagine what it would be worth now. Anyway, the original Marvel vs. Capcom. Anyway, let's get back to Godmama. Godmama, you got the... Godmama, you got the... Hold on, Godmama. Oh God, Mama. I don't know what the fuck y'all looking at. God, Mama. God, Mama. What the hell? God, Mama. Let me see if I can do this shit right here. Can I do this shit? Maybe I can do this shit. Let's see if I can do this shit. God, Mama. God damn it, God. I don't even know if I can do this shit here. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do this shit. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know what the fuck this is. We're gonna discard this shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. We just gonna do it how the fuck we do. Okay? Because I don't know what the fuck going on. Listen, okay, let me get to here. I ain't gonna cuss our godmama right now. I was about to show her a picture of a goddamn nightcrawler. Okay, I'm about to show her a picture of the Bummerclot nightcrawler. All right, wait a minute. Let me see something here. Doop-a-doo, layout, doop-a-doo. I don't want to record nothing. The fuck? I don't want to do that. Doop-a-doo. I don't want to do none of that shit. Listen, I can't get on no game. I can't play no game. I can't play no game. I have to watch the game, Dome. I don't play. Hey, Dre. I don't play no game. Okay, because I will break the game. I will break the TV. I will punch you. All kind of shit. No, I became way too involved with the game, so I cannot play nothing. Okay, no, I take it too personal. It's a problem. So I have to watch the game and be like a backseat driver. Okay, otherwise something will be destroyed, and I don't have no money. I'm broke. I'm not a jealous broke bitch. I'm just a regular broke bitch. Okay, just y'all make sure y'all get it right. Anywho, back to this shit. God, mama. And I've been meaning to get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. But I have to tell God, mama, I'm gonna try not to cuss at you. Okay? And I'm gonna try not to cuss. Okay, God, mama, but I have to educate you in what the fuck it is. Okay, and I don't know how to do the screenshot, whatever the fuck it is, from all this other shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know. Okay, I don't fucking know. So I'm just gonna have to describe it to you, okay? Look up. Thank you, Dom. Have a great day at work. Look up motherfucking Nightcrawler X-Men comic book, okay? He is not a lizard. He's not a fucking frog. He has blue fur, okay? He has blue fur. That's what the fuck he has. His mother is named Mystique, okay? Her real name is Raven Darkholme. See, I'll dox a X-Men comic book character any day now. I'll dox them motherfuckers. I don't dox real folk. So, yes, her name is Raven Darkholme, okay? And if you look up Mystique, Mystique, X-Men comic book, she does not have fur. She does not have bumps. She is not a lizard. She's none of them shits. She got regular skin. It just happens to be blue. Okay? I don't know the exact comic book title or number. I do have it here in my house, where at one point she does talk to Nightcrawler because his father was the demon Azael, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? And he's like, why didn't you tell me you my mama, oh dad, that's my pop or whatever? And she said, you have no idea how hard it was for me to get you to have blue fur. Okay? She chose that demon man for a reason. She wanted her son to have some blue fur. They both look different. Nightcrawler is a cute demon in the comic books, and he got pussy too. Okay, he got some pum pum too. Don't act like he had no little shorty or no shit like that. He had a little girlfriend too. He was a priest for a hot second. Come on, man, don't be sleeping on these people. And his mama was a slut. Okay, his mama got mad kids. His mama fucked mad people. Bitches too. Yo, that's the funniest part. Okay? That's the funniest part. Y'all try to call my mama Storm a hoe. My mama Storm wasn't no hoe. She had a lot of admirers. Okay? She had a lot of admirers. Mystique was a hoe. Mystique was a hoe to the hoe. Yeah. She had a baby with Sabretooth. Well, she had a baby with a couple motherfuckers. She had a baby with that demon. She fucked Forge. She might have fucked Wolverine, but when she fucked Wolverine, he didn't know that was Mystique, and maybe he smelled it after and didn't give a fuck. She fucked a couple motherfuckers. Oh, she fucked Destiny. Yeah, that's why I said she fucked women too. She fucked Destiny. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Rogue was her adopted daughter. That's not her biological. Mm-mm. Child. Yes, these people have complicated lives. Look at this comic books and shit. Their characters got real complicated lives. And then you look at it, you be like, oh, I can handle these complicated motherfuckers here. And then you go over to these YouTube streets and you be like, y'all different from Naruto. Y'all crazy different from Naruto, bitch. And thank you, God Mama, for learning new things here. Okay, I appreciate that shit. Appreciate it. All right. And don't, yeah, like I say, hit me up in my community wall, Robzilla. You can hit me on my community wall too. Okay. I want y'all to learn new things all over the place, even if it's like the smallest thing. But I don't want to teach y'all nothing. Still, yet and still, I don't want to teach you nothing. Okay. I don't want to teach you a motherfucking thing. Okay. Now, the shit gonna continue to shit. Okay? Niggas get shot every day, B. Niggas go through shit every day, B. It would be really amazing for me to stop saying this N-word, But I just used it twice. Ain't that a bitch? What crusade do I start the fight? How much fight do I actually put into it? Yes, I'm the Dunderhead Queen. I'm still Shri Bad, that ain't changed, but now I'm the Dunderhead Queen. Okay. I appreciate all the click and the view. All right. This has been Random Thoughts for clicks and views. Is there somebody else alive right now? Somebody more interesting than me? Somebody younger, better, faster, stronger? I don't know. There's somebody better than me out there doing something that you should be going to see, listen to, or whatever. Do we mind our business or do we make everybody's business a part of our mind? Huh? Where's the balance, y'all? Find it and enjoy it, okay? Find your balance and enjoy that shit. And if your balance means that you got to stay a little bit further the fuck away from me for my safety and yours, my protection and yours, then you do what the fuck you see fit, goddammit. Uh-oh. Reef. Who's pulling up on each other? Wait a minute. Who gonna pull up on each other now? Didn't we already have people pull up on each other? Didn't we already have the people pull up on each other, girl? We already had it. We've been there. We done that. The bitches already pulled up already. Who gonna pull up now? And the chicks. Listen, I just saw. Hold on, y'all. And God, mama, you gonna make me stay on here for another 2 hours. And God, mama, I saw a video just now. Hold on, shit. I'm gonna get a bitch in trouble, man. I need to eat some fucking food. That's for sure. I really need to do that. Y'all gonna get a bitch in trouble. And I saw. Okay, here I am. Yes, child. I just saw a video. Listen. I was watching a video where the broads that pulled up already was on some dude's panel, and then they going, and then one of them was going at it with VS. Is that who's gonna fight, or is it gonna be the same Cooler and Mink? I don't care. We can say names. Only 7 people in here. Child, I was just watching a video. It's okay, girl. I was just watching the video with that shit. I was like, yo, isn't there police involved in all this shit? What the fuck are y'all bitches doing on a panel? What the fuck y'all doing on a panel? And they gonna pull up again? What they gonna film? They gonna show the whole thing this time? They actually gonna show themselves windmilling and wrestling and shit like this? What they gonna show, a titty pulled out or something? A bra gonna fly the fuck off? Cause that's all people really want to see when two bitches fight. They don't want to see what? It's too different, girl. Oh Lord. Okay, I heard a pressure listen. Listen. My apologies, Mo3 girls. Okay, my apologies. All right. There are very few people from the Mo3 sector that I am literally subscribed to, and it's for a reason. When one of your camp does some wild out shit, it kind of puts me back in a space like, let me reserve my subscription or whatever to everybody. Like, this person I'm subscribed to is enough right here. I don't need nobody else, okay? They're enough. You know, it's nothing personal. It's nothing horrible. You know, I can't stand them bitches. Nah, it's not even that. It's not even that. Y'all just do the most, and sometimes God bless you. Bless y'all. Who the other one is? God mama, my nosy ass. Who the other one is? God mama shit. Who the other one is? Yeah, they be acting up. I gotta watch them from afar, child. Even when they came over to Buddy Lee with Buddy Lee and Layla, I was like, word, this what y'all on? Child, I'm too old for this shit. I tell y'all, I need filters. And unfortunately for y'all, a lot of y'all Mo3 folk, Buddy Lee and Layla became my filter. So when y'all come over to Buddy Lee and Layla, I love y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? I love it. But to go over there where y'all at, I be like, I don't know. My feelings be hurt sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'll go over to somebody live and see a fucking picture with a baby and a noose wrapped around his head. I see it, child. Cam, that's another one. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Yes, stay with health. Welcome to Health and Wellness, child. That motherfucker Cam, that's something else too. Listen, Mo3, I just have one happy suggestion for y'all, okay? Can y'all please use condoms? I really hope that when all y'all fucked each other, that y'all use condoms. Okay? I just want to promote safe sex with you guys and ladies. All right? Even if there's some form of protection that you want to use, because use with a female, that's okay. I don't mind. Like, just protect yourself. Okay? Use protection. All right? Because y'all do a whole lot of fucking. Y'all do a whole lot of fucking over there. Listen, this is not a diss. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. Because, yeah, listen, you come over here on my side, I will talk about, fucking. I will talk about me fucking my man. Nobody else. I'm not fucking no one on the internet. And you do what you got to do with your poom poom. Listen, when it comes to poom and peen problems and issues and things like this, I cannot. I refuse, because that's like domestic violence right there. No. Don't fuck with that man. He treat you bad, but that ding-a-ling will have you calling. No. You be right back the fuck over there mad at me. Oh no, Miss Mamas, and no, Mr. Man. Y'all keep y'all poom and your peens, whatever's it. Just please use protection. Please, Lord and Jesus. Okay? I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I'm not trying to be judgmental, child. With my old ass. But I implore you, please use protection at all times. Okay? Please, in Jesus, Lord. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Let the church say amen. Amen. All right, I think that's enough. I think that's enough for me. Oh man, I don't want nobody mad at me, okay? Listen, y'all gonna get mad any motherfucking way. Somebody gonna be mad. Don't be mad at me though. I don't mean no harm, child. I ain't got energy. All right, I really don't. Anyway, hit the like. Please hit the like. I hope you enjoyed Random Thoughts for Clicking a View. Tune in next time. When we talk about God only knows what, why, when, and how. Thank you to everybody that participated in the Chisity chats. Okay? Even your ass in the clouds or in the bushes. I will appreciate you for now. Because if you are op or a demon, I ain't going to appreciate your dumb ass later. Okay? Bye!